Well, later this morning, President Biden will deliver a speech before the United Nations General Assembly right here in New York City. The war in Ukraine and the announcement this morning from President Putin are likely to be major focuses. Political correspondent Caitlin Huey-Burns is here to discuss. So, Caitlin, what are you hearing? We might potentially hear from the president.
Hey, Vlad. Well, this is going to be a very big speech for the president because he is going to essentially try to rally allies and the world and Americans here at home to keep them around the cause of being involved, supporting Ukraine against Russian aggression. We heard from his national security advisor, Jake Sullivan, yesterday at the briefing, and he essentially previewed the speech saying this is going to be a stern rebuke of Russia and its aggression, and it will be a call to stand against the, quote, naked aggression of Russia. Now, this comes, of course, as the U.S. has spent a lot of money and resources in Ukraine, and it comes as there are questions about the economy here at home and also in Europe. So trying to keep allies on board with supporting Ukraine at this time is a key goal of the president, especially, as you just mentioned in that previous package, Putin's latest moves.
Yeah, in fact, the U.S. has outspent every other country by a lot when it comes to providing military aid to Ukraine. Can you remind our audience of the role played by the U.S. and our NATO allies in helping Ukraine?
Yeah, Anne-Marie, a lot of money, about $50 billion has been spent for this effort. Now, when you look at the totality of the U.S. budget, that's a small percentage because the U.S. budget is in the trillions of dollars. So this is a small percentage and as part of the defense spending, but it has been far more than what allies have spent as well. And the question is, how long does this go? In an interview with 60 Minutes over the weekend, President Biden made an ironclad commitment, essentially, to be supportive of Ukraine and the effort as long as it takes. So there are going to be questions, I think, here at home, the longer this goes on, as it approaches the 7th month of this conflict, whether and how much U.S. appetite is there. I can say on Capitol Hill, there is still support, although you should watch to see whether that breaks down the longer this goes.
Let's shift topics here, Caitlin. The Federal Reserve begins its two-day meeting. It began it yesterday. The central bank, as you know, is expected to announce another interest rate hike today. What are you hearing?
That's right. This is an expected hike, but it's the 5th hike that we've seen this year. And the Fed essentially has this really difficult balancing act, which is that they want to tame inflation. So you need to kind of cool down the economy, but you don't want to do it so far that it leads the economy into a recession, that feared R word. So this is something that is expected and kind of the Fed argues is necessary to kind of bring down these prices. But there is this question of how far does it go? Will you see this effect in your everyday life? Probably. I mean, for investors and consumers, this likely means, higher mortgage rates, interest rates on anything you borrow, essentially. But again, this is an effort to try to tame inflation. And guys, we're 7 weeks away from the midterm elections. We know the economy. We know inflation is top of mind. It comes in poll after poll for voters. So again, this tricky balancing act is likely to rattle the markets, but will it also have an impact on consumers and voters if, in fact, it pays off or if, in fact, it has to be done again and people are just feeling anxious about the economy?
All right, Caitlin, thank you very much.